Hello and welcome back to Modalities Movement Therapy. It's week 38 and today we're going to be looking at rotation in the neck and how it affects the spiral line of the body. Because the spiral line helps provide support for the spine and stability for the body. I want you to think of these movements and the self-massage releases as nourishment for the body. The more we massage, the more we hydrate and plump up the fascial tissue, the more movement we can create in the body, specifically those rotational movements. Because the spiral line provides support for the spine and it helps stabilize the rest of the body. So with the use of a soft reflex ball and this extended resistance band and a foam roller, as well as some water, we're going to hydrate and plump up the fascial tissue and create more movement throughout the rest of the body. And think about the core muscles. That's going to help us with balance and stability. So for the workout, you're also going to need a piece of wall. And we're going to start up at the wall. Let's take the reflex ball onto these muscles here, the rhomboids, which are part of that spiral line along the back on either side of the spine. We're going to position the ball up against the wall and then push into the wall or into the ball up against the wall. And then you're going to take that arm, the ball is behind, and you're going to circle that elbow. As you do this, I want you to start moving the ball from side to side. Now you need to apply quite a bit of pressure. You can do this on the floor, but what's nice about the wall is that it allows a little bit more mobility and movement from side to side with the ball. So these rhomboids are the muscles that retract the shoulder blades. They are also part of that back arm line. So we're going to bring the arms into it as well because they will help us get more movement into the spiral line. As well as that, I want you to work along the back arm line because, as I said, we're going to bring the arms into it so it can help us with these rotational movements. Let's now position the ball on the back arm line and you're going to rotate yourself a little bit more towards the wall and we're going to start rolling that ball along the back arm line. What I'm going to do with my other hand is I'm going to push into the wall or into my arm, the ball up against the ball and the wall, and just move backwards and forwards and just help get a little bit more rotation in the arm. Let's move the ball along as you go and continue with a nice deep pressure and a gentle rotation of the forearm. Keep going all the way down to the elbow, as well as getting that rotation in. Do another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. From there, we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So you're going to position the ball down next to the spine where those rhomboids are, those muscles that retract the shoulder blade. So that's, as I said, is part of the spiral line of the body. We can get a little bit of rotation into the arm. So you're just pushing up against the ball and gently circling that elbow up and back. Now you're going to move the ball a little bit from side to side. You will go slightly over the shoulder blade, but let's think about the rhomboids, the muscle that retracts the shoulder blade towards the spine. You can move the ball up a little bit more if you feel you have more tension there. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring the ball onto that arm. Bend the elbow. Use your other hand just to help, maybe provide a little bit of support there. Help you push into the ball a little bit more. And you're going to rotate the forearm as you move the ball along. Just gently move it with the hand, getting all the way down towards that elbow. Feel the difference in the arms, the more movement you're going to get from one side. If you have a limited range of movement in the other side, work a little bit more into a slower and steadier movement. If you have more tension there. And see if applying a little bit more pressure into the ball will help release that tension. There's another area that is important in rotation, which is a diamond-shaped thoracolumbular junction at the base of the spine. Here we have a lot of fascial tissue, which often restricts movement, especially if there is tension around that area. So what I want you to do now, and we're going to work on the mat as well, is position the ball right on the spine and push the ball up against the wall. Bend your knees and push into the ball, and you can roll the ball from side to side. You can also work up and down the spine because it's a soft ball, so we can just mold it around the vertebra, pushing up and down, moving from side to side. Just that diamond shape at the base of the spine, just slightly higher than the tailbone. Move up and down a few times. Now we're going to release the ball. Keep it handy because you're going to use it on the neck. And we're going to take our foam roller, come down onto the mat. Let's look at the front arm line. We're going to open up over these pectoral muscles. So angle your foam roller, lie forward on the mat, and you're going to position your foam roller on the pectoral muscles right at the top of the arm. I'm going into a gecko position, so it's just easier to get more movement. I'm going to rest my ear. So I'm on my right side, I'm resting my right ear on the roller, and I'm going to circle that arm up and down. Let's think of breathing. As we extend the arm up, breathe in. You want to use that diaphragm. Exhale. Notice my arm. Breathing in, I'm extending the thumb up to the ceiling. Now I'm rotating the thumb down. So I'm thinking of the front arm line. Breathing in and exhaling. I'm going to do another 4. Breathing in and exhaling. So that thumb connected to the front arm line, that's the position or the line of the body we want to release. Finish off with one more. And now, still resting your ear on the roller, I want you to point your thumb down and just gently rock side to side, diagonally up and down, just releasing those pectoral muscles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to look at the shoulder where the neck meets the shoulder, and I'm going to position the foam roller perpendicular on the mat, and I'm going to lie on my shoulder. I'm taking that arm forward. So if you see it from this angle, taking that bottom arm forward, I'm going to bring my top foot in front I'm pushing my shoulder into the foam roller. So I want you to think of the neck now and lengthening, open up the space between the vertebrae. You're going to nod your head back, looking over the shoulder. So you should feel the release right into those upper trapezius muscles and into the levator scapula. Here I'm rotating my head, so I'm releasing the fascia in the neck as well. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. From there, you're going to now, any strain in the shoulder, you're going to keep that bottom arm forward. If you can, I want you to take that bottom arm behind you. So again, just see it from this angle. Bottom arm behind you. Neck is still on the foam roller, but pull your shoulder back. So you're not resting right on the arm, but you're pulling. So you're opening up those pectoral muscles that we have released, and then you're going to extend the top arm. And again, we're getting that rotation in the neck. Breathing in and out. Breathing in as you open up and out. Keep going. Do another 4 and 3. Let me turn around so you can see me from this angle. 2 more. Okay. From that position, you're going to rotate forward onto your front, and we're going to position the foam roller onto the other pectoral muscles. So you're going to lie forward again, resting your shoulder, or sorry, not your shoulder, your pectoral muscles. I'm just going to move the mic. You're going to position your pectoral muscles onto the foam roller. Push the roller up if you need to, so your head is resting on the roller. Gecko with the other knee, and we're going to breathe in, rotating the arm, and exhale, thumb down. Breathe in and exhale. Keep going. Let's do another 6. Take it nice and slow. And 5. Keep going. 4 more. I'm just going to turn myself around. And 3. 2 to go. For the last one, let's extend the thumb down towards the mat or the floor. Rest your head there and just roll the roller over the pectoral muscles, getting that release. Keep going. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Reposition the foam roller. Again, you're going to lie on your side. Bring the top foot in front. Make sure you've changed sides. Lift up and rock that head up and over. Lift up, look over. Pushing into the upper traps there. 4 on that bottom arm. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees side by side. Reposition that bottom arm behind you. If you can, any tension, you'll keep that bottom arm in front. You will, according to how much tension you have, if you are in this position, it will, if you have tension, affect your range of movement in your neck when you look up and over at that top hand. Make sure you're breathing through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Keep going. I'm just going to reposition myself over here. squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. Keep going, do another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. Release that bottom arm. We're going to lie on our backs. We're going to take the reflex ball again. And now we're going to specifically, with the use of the ball, release that sternocleidomastoid. So that sternocleidomastoid starts behind the ear, running down towards the clavicle at the sternum. So we're going to work along there, pushing. You're going to drop your ear, your other ear, into the roller and push the ball in little circular motions like you would squeeze a lemon. You're going to push and twist the ball, push and twist the ball, push and twist the ball, push and twist, push and twist, push and twist. You can also work in up and down that muscle, rolling the ball, little circular motions, up and down. And again, look for the tension and release the tension. So you're getting the movement. This can also be an area that we get from the tension, we can get headaches from. So releasing the tension can also help. Now we're going to work along the jaw, because tension in the jaw is going to affect tension in the neck. So again, with the use of the ball, like you would squeeze a lemon, you're going to push and twist the ball down the jawline. Push and twist, push and twist, push and twist. Work up there. You can also work up and down from side to side and circle the ball with the palm on the ball, just releasing that tension. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So just stay where you are, rotate your head to the other side and push and twist, push and twist, push and twist along that muscle coming down towards the clavicle. Keep going, push and twist, push and twist, push and twist. Roll up and down, move from side to side. Little circular motions. Find the tension, release the tension. And then you can just nod the head a few times from side to side. When you're ready, go back onto that side and let's just focus on the jaw, pushing and twisting, that lemon squeezing, circular motions with the palm on the ball, or roll the ball up and down and gently from side to side. Just put the ball to the side, extend the arms up next to the ears, lengthen the legs out. You can have a nice big stretch and yawn. Yawning is a great way to release that tension in the jaw. Let's link the thumbs and the fingers. Bring the top of the arm onto the foam roller. Your neck is still on the roller, and you're just going to lift the lower back off the mat and seesaw the upper body. You can nod your head from side to side a few times. Okay, now we're getting back onto that thoracolumbular junction that I showed you at the wall, that little diamond shape at the lower back in line with the hip bones. So find your hip, roll the ball along that sacroiliac spine in line with the hip bone, and I'm positioning the ball right on the spine. So if you want to take your head off the foam roller, you can do so. and we're going to breathe in and then exhale. As you exhale, you can wiggle the ball a little bit from side to side. If you have a big t-shirt on, just move the t-shirt out the way and breathe in and exhale. Wiggle those hips from side to side. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's just finish off with 3 more. And 2 to go. For the last one. Again, find that position where you're feeling the most release and put the ball on that spot. We're now going to bring the head back on the foam roller, release the ball from the lower back, and now part of the spiral line again, the inner thigh. We're going to use the ball to release that inner thigh. So you're pushing and twisting, pushing and twisting, pushing and twisting. Again, you can use the same movements we did in the neck, rolling around with the palm on the ball, or up and down from side to side. Work all those cross fibers of the fascial tissue. Get right into the groin there. Push and twist, releasing there. Keeping that leg crossed over the knee. We're going to position the ball just on the lower back there, into the glutes and on the side of the leg there. So give it a good release. Move that ball from side to side and release any tension. So feel where you need the most release and move that ball there to that spot. Again, if you're more comfortable without the roller under your neck, you can release it. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So cross that ankle over the knee. Take the ball along the inner thigh. You can start right at the hip and move to the knee, or start at the knee and move down to the hip. Pushing and twisting, rolling side to side and around. Keep going. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, lifting that lower back, position the ball wherever you feel you need the most release. Wiggle the hips around, reposition the ball, and roll that ball up and down from side to side. Little circular motions as well. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Release the ball. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock to one side and around onto your abdominal muscles. So lying forward. Put the foam roller to the side for now. We're going to take that reflex ball. You're going to extend your arms ahead of you. You're going to rest, relax your neck as much as possible. Get movement into that neck. As we lift up, we're going to breathe in. You're going to circle that ball and take it into the other hand, and then exhale and release. Keep going in the same direction. You can nod that head from side to side. So you're just getting that movement into the neck. Here we're engaging those rhomboid muscles, those muscles that retract the shoulder blades, working the back arm line, but also getting that movement into the neck. So you want those rhomboids to be engaged and putting no strain on the neck, leaving the neck free to move. Let's change direction, nod that head, and release. Often if there is tension in the neck and these rhomboids are not engaging properly, then the neck will take over from what these muscles should be doing. Finish off with one more and release. Put the ball to the side. We're now going to take that resistance band, keep it short, and take the band between the thumb and the index fingers. So you're looping it through there. You're squeezing the rhomboids together again. So you might want to bring your hands as close together as you can. And now again, we're lifting up, nodding the head, breathing in, pulsing the back arm line up to the ceiling. So you're going to breathe in, squeezing the glutes to support the lower back, nod the head. On your exhalation, release. Breathe in and exhale and release. Breathing in and exhale. Another 4. And exhale and release. 3 to go. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Put the band to the side. Bring one hand on top of the other. And just wiggle your hips from side to side. So hopefully you'll feel the movement all the way up the spine, between the shoulder blades, loosening up the spine into the neck. Relax everything and just wiggle from side to side. Good. From here, position the hands under the shoulders. Breathe in and nod the head again from side to side into the cobra. Any tension in the lower back, elbows underneath the shoulders, and you get that same movement, pulling the shoulder blades together so the neck is free to move. From this position, lower down, squeeze again and engage those rhomboids, push back up and into child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. If you can't reach the mat, with the forehead, rest your forehead on your hand, make a fist with your hand. And let's breathe into that lower back. So as we're breathing in, feel the rib cage expanding into the thighs, right down, moving the diaphragm into the pelvic floor, and then exhale through the nose. Let's do another 2 breaths, nice and slowly in for 4 counts. And exhale. And the last one, breathing in and exhale. On your next inhalation, push the pelvis forward and circle the shoulders up and back. Have a quick drink of water, straighten yourself up, and let's move on with the resistance band and the foam roller. Okay. Let's work a little bit more on the neck, getting some lengthening into the spine and movement into the neck. So you're going to take your resistance band. Again, you can just keep it in, fold it in half. and take each end in hand. Take the center of the resistance band at the back of the head. Hold on to each end of the band, and from this angle, you're going to give yourself a double chin. Breathe in and exhale. So push against the band, breathing in, lengthening into the neck. Give yourself a double chin and exhale. Keep going, breathing in. As you breathe in, you can nod the head from side to side, pushing into the band, and then exhale. Breathe in and nod the head, getting that rotation, and exhale. Breathe in, nod your head, push back into the band, and exhale. Breathe in and nod and exhale. Do another 3. And exhale. 2 more. If you're not comfortable on the knees, come back up to standing. Last one. And exhale. Good. Release the band. We're now coming into a lunge position, and we're going to take the resistance band behind us. So open up your band. You can shorten the ends into the hands and give yourself some cushioning on the knee if you need that cushioning. And I want you to rotate your back foot. So we're thinking about the spiral line. So I'm in a lunge position now, turning the front foot out. So I'm opening up in the spiral along the deep core line, which is also part of the spiral line. And I'm going to lunge towards the front leg. As I do that, I'm going to open up, and I'm also going to go towards the front leg in the rotational position, and I'm going to extend that back arm, opening up, lunging forward, and then exhaling and reaching. So we think about the rhomboids, those muscles at the back on either side of the spine. As we breathe in, we're retracting those rhomboids. So we're hugging the spine with those muscles and opening up across the chest, getting into that spiral rotation. And then we exhaling, stretching across the back over the rhomboids. Let's go for 3. Breathing in. Look at your bottom hand, so you're getting that movement into the neck as well. And exhale. Breathing in. And open up as you exhale. Let's just do another 4. Leading with the thumbs and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. 2 to go. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. So still on the same side, I'm staying in this open position. I'm going to bring my band in half. Hold each end again. Just sitting back. Open up across the chest again, and we're going to lunge towards that side leg. As you do that, you're going to rotate. So you're dropping towards the knee, then you're going to rotate that upper arm. We're coming into that rounded position. Then you're going to breathe in and come back up. Keep going in the same direction. Exhale. Rotate. Now you're breathing in and exhaling. Rotate and breathing in. keep going for 3. And breathe in for 4. 4 to go. And 3 more. And 2 more. For the last one. Okay, and release that knee. Let's go over to the other side. So you're going to take the other foot forward. Let's open up that band again and bring it behind the back. Shorten the band in the hands. Rotate. So if you start off facing forward, we want to bring that rotation into it. So pick the foot up and rotate there. And now we're going to breathe in and we're going to rotate towards the front leg. So you're going to take the opposite arm and you're going to open up across the chest. Then you're going to exhale and round that spine. So tuck from the lower back. Start that movement from the tailbone and the upper body will follow. Now rotate again. Breathing in, opening up across the chest. Exhale. And shorten your resistance in the band if you need to. Breathe in, open up, and exhale. And tuck. Breathing in, follow that hand, and exhale. We're going to do another 4. Breathing in, opening up, and exhale. 3 more. And exhale. 2 to go. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Good. Take the band in half. Bring it back into the hands. Keeping that position. Let's lunge towards that front leg and breathe out as we circle the band. Now breathe in. Coming up. Open up. Exhale. And exhale. For 3. And 4. 4 to go. Exhaling. Pulling those shoulder blades together. And exhaling. Breathe in. 2 more. And exhale. For the last one. Breathe in and exhale. And release that band. Let's put the band to one side. Have a quick drink of water. Let's bring the foam roller back onto the mat. Staying in this position, we're going to take the feet onto the foam roller. So any tension in the knees, again, just double up the mat. But if that's not enough, you can work without the foam roller. If you can, this is your first option. And from here, we're going to push the pelvis up. So we're getting a stretch across. This is the front line of the body, but we're going to bring our rotation into it. So you're going to sweep the arm across. The hand can either go onto the foam roller or bring it into the lower back. If you have quite a bit of tension in the lower back, you'll choose to make that movement smaller. And then exhale and circle the arm down. But if you can, roll a hand onto the roller, breathe in, open up, and then exhale. Remember, a nice slow controlled movement. So if you are feeling any pain or tension, make the movement smaller. As I said, over here, or with the foot, the feet off the foam roller, and opening up here. Obviously, first prize is to be able to progress, to make those movements bigger, but listen to the body, breathing in, opening up, and then exhale, circle down. So feel the crunching. Remember, the spiral line crosses over at the midsection, so we want to bring those obliques into it, those muscles right down into the waist. Breathe in, open up, and exhale. Here we go for 3. Open up and exhale. 4 to go, or 5, and then exhale. Crunching in the waist. Now there are 4 more. Opening up and exhale. 3 more. And exhale. 2 to go. Open up and exhale. For the last one, opening up and exhaling. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So change around if you need to. Feet are on the roller. And hand on the roller or in the lower back, opening yourself up there. Let's breathe in, opening up, and exhale, and tucking into that rounded position. Breathe in, open yourself up, and exhale, crunching into those obliques. Here we go for 3, breathing in and exhale. For 4 and exhale. 4 more and exhale. 3 more and exhale. Follow that arm so you're getting that movement into the neck. 2 to go. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Good. Well done. Coming back into a supine position, we're now going to take the foam roller onto the lower back or under the lower back. So lying on the mat, lift the lower back and position the roller in the small of the back. Let's bring one knee into the chest and extend the other leg. So hold on to that knee and just bounce that knee towards the chest. If you're not comfortable on the foam roller, you can always work without the foam roller, but this will give us a nice amount of length over the front line of the body. Let's open up the arms. And in this position, we're going to breathe in, On the exhalation, we're going to rock towards the supporting leg, and you're going to extend that top leg. So think again about the spiral line, and then exhale, come back. So you're crossing over at the rhomboids, but we're lengthening down the lateral side of the leg. That's also part of that spiral line. And then exhale. Breathing in, and we exhale in this position. Breathing in, and exhale. You can assist with the hand if you want to. Lengthen the leg out, and then inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do another 3 and exhale. 2 more and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Hold it in that rotated position, and I want you to draw a circle with your big toe in one direction for 8 counts. Let's change direction. Not a big movement, just a small movement. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay, keep the leg extended. Now lie on your roller and circle the foot again. 5, 6, 7. Let's change direction for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee back into the chest, and let's change legs. Just hold on to the knee and bounce that knee towards your chest. Good. From this position, we're now going to breathe in. On your exhalation, you're going to rotate and extend your leg. What you can do is just look away from the direction the knee is going. So again, we're bringing that rotation into the neck. I'm just shifting over so you can see me more easily. And exhale. Extend the leg. Breathe in. And exhale. And exhale. Breathing in. And exhale. Keep going. 3 more. 2 to go. The last one. Hold it in that crossover. And for 8, you draw a circle. 6, 5, 3. Change direction. If you're not comfortable on the foam roller, release the foam roller, lie flat on the mat. Let's stay in this position, extend the leg up to the ceiling, and circle the foot again. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Knee back into the chest. Lengthen that leg out. Reach the arms next to the ears. Have a nice big yawn and stretch. Bend your knees. Bring your feet towards the foam roller. Stay on the foam roller if you can. If you're not comfortable, remove the foam roller. But if you're not using the foam roller, I'll give you another option. This will limit your range of movement. So let's see option 1 and option 2. So here we're going to breathe in, up and over the foam roller. Exhale.
Tuck and tilt the pelvis. So try not to use momentum. You want to push with the use of the core muscles. You want to push those knees up to the ceiling rather than bringing the knees here. Then you're going to use the momentum. If you're not comfortable on the foam roller, release the foam roller. Any tension in the lower back, you breathe in, arch the back. Keeping the feet on the mat, you just exhale into the tuck. Use your exhalation to really contract those core muscles, glutes, abdominals, core. If you can, you're using the foam roller, feet are lifted, and we continue the same position. You can push the elbows into the mat, breathing in, exhale into that tuck. Let's progress to add an extension on the exhalation. Open the legs up, release, bring the feet together, bend the knees. Now you're breathing in, exhale, tuck, extend, open up. If your feet are on the mat, you can alternate lifting the feet. So let me show you that option as well. You're breathing in. As you exhale into the tuck, lift one foot, release the foot, breathe in and arch. As you exhale, push into the tuck, lift the other foot. I'm still in the tuck, I'm releasing the foot. Now lower the tailbone, breathe in. You have two options there, let's keep going. Exhale, tuck, extend and open. So make sure you do 8, breathing in and exhale. Keep exhaling, open up, breathing in, exhale, exhale, exhale. Okay, another 4 and exhale. Keep contracting that concentric contraction. 3 to go. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale. Last 1. And exhale. Extend and open up. Good. From this position, stay here if you can. Any tension in the lower back, as I said, you can remove the foam roller. And then you're going to bicycle the legs. So we're going to do 8 in this position. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, you're rotating to one side. So here you're going to work those oblique muscles. 8 there, come back to center, another 8. It's up to you to determine the speed at what you want to go, circle and change to the other side. If you're not using the foam roller, you continue in this position and you can rock to one side. Just use your arms for stability, circle in the center and change over to the other side. You're still going to target those same muscles. Here we'll be able to open up and get a little bit more range of movement. Cycle to one side, getting that movement. And it's also nice to help with the lymphatic fluid, that lymph drainage from the legs towards the heart. And circle. Keep going. And over to the other side. 4 and 3. Back to center. 5, 6, 7. Finish off at the other side. And just hug the knees and bounce them in towards the chest. Extend one leg again. Extend the other leg. So just lengthening over the front line of the body. And stretch the arms next to the ears. In this position again, if you can, lie here with your back on the foam roller, lengthening the front line of the body, just opening up over the diaphragm, and just work on the breathing. If you're not comfortable in this position, you can either bend the knees or you can release the foam roller. For the next minute, I want you to work on your breathing. So just a nice slow and steady inhalation through the nose for 4 counts, and exhale as you let the lower back melt into the mat for 4 to 6 counts. Breathe in, and as you exhale, keep exhaling, feeling the lower back melting into the roller. Breathing in, and exhaling. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. Breathing in, exhaling. Just finish off with 2 more breaths. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Bend the knees, bring the feet flat. Let's push the lower back into the roller and just shear from side to side. Think of those muscles on either side of the spine that you're releasing. Release the foam roller and hug the knees into the chest. Rock around onto one side, and you can just rock around onto your hands and knees. Getting back into your child's pose. Let's use the foam roller. Sit back into your child's pose, and you can just use that roller to just rest your arms on, lifting the tailbone and rocking the body forward and back. This should be a nice comfortable position to be in. Take a slow, steady inhalation through the nose. And as you exhale, tuck and round the spine. Circle the shoulders up and back. Let's swing the arms around the body. And let's inhale and exhale. Well done, and thank you for joining me.